popping up that grenade and doing some just pressuring shield like that is honestly it's so useful in this matchup as well. Just making sure that you can't have options to punish you quickly when you're just leaving the Jareth in the field. Otherwise, Meta Knight can really easily get up that chain and that's got a name, doesn't it? Little egg carry thing. I don't know what it's called, but
I don't know, man. Like, I used to play Roblox back in the day. There was like this little minigame where like with a gun, you jump back and forth and do that. To me, I just call it Roblox.
Yeah, sure, it's Roblox. Yeah, he did the Roblox.
He did the Roblox. But to be fair, like right where credit is due, like Owl is playing this solidly. Cloaked, unfortunately, you know, playing a little bit too risky out of shield earlier, but it's not impossible for him to bring it back, you know?
Yeah, for sure. No, definitely. I think to finish up his stock soon. Ooh, a lovely jump read there. Just reading the double jump in place and punishing is super hard. That's such a hard read as well. If he misses that, then he's going to die and get punished for sure. But it's hard reading him there.
You know, when Banjo first dropped, everyone said like, you know, he'd be a bootleg snake or, you know, like a bootleg snake or bootleg me gunner. But I really think that this character's kind of like, you know, towards his own kind of like, you know, playstyle, being able to, you know, use those eggs to get on solid spacing, use those grenades and stuff out approaches. Like, this character's kind of almost in a league of his own in terms of like, you know, trapping, if you ask me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's almost like he's like boxing you almost. Like, he's like literally just throwing out this constant moving hitboxes to make sure that you just can't act out of it. But see, Cloaked is not afraid of aggression. Even though he's on the behind, he's making sure to run out and just trying to punish as much as he can. While Owl just tries to get the space. Because without grenades, I feel like Banjo can struggle a bit more when he's being pressured. If he can get that time to get that grenade down the stuff, it's really dangerous. But nice parry there, managed to get down from the platform.
I wouldn't be surprised if Cloaked has like, you know, prior experience with say Solid Gamer or WaveSmash, you know, their Banjos. And again, like I think he did play quite a bit of Wi-Fi during lockdown, so he has the experience. But again, Owl again, it's just one of those Banjos where it's like, you know what the traditional Banjos are gonna do, but do you know what Owl's gonna do?
Yeah, exactly. I do like him going for deeper edge shots. I do think that's what he's got to do, especially against Banjo. His recovery is kind of like, ooh, very nice. That kill great there, definitely helped out a lot. But going for the deep edge guards definitely helps because Banjo's recovery is pretty linear in the sense that he's only going to go either side or up, and that's basically it. Ooh, the up smash out shield will finish it off though. And yeah, moving to game 2.
So if you ask me, very solid performance from Cloaked, not too bad. Again, getting some of those edge guards. Meta Knight, obviously, if you ask me, has one of the best advantage states in the game.
You think it's one of the best advantage states in the game?
His neutral is not to be talked about.
Yeah, his neutral is tiny pokey stick.
But his advantage.
Yeah, I mean,
again, he can ladder.
Yeah, he's one of the only characters in the game who can just fully go. I mean, damn, like I guess Sora side B now, but beyond that, there's no character that does the carrying off the top quite like he does. I mean, it feels like a cutscene almost sometimes when you're getting hit by like 5 up airs in a row and they get taken off. He saw him go for one earlier, but not able to just get the connect to finish it off. But if he gets one of those at about 18-19, finishes them off, then that could seriously just change that game entirely. He struggled to finish the first stock, which he left him on like 130 for a long time. If he finished that off a bit earlier, it would have maybe looked at a much closer game, even though it was still 1 stock difference.
Agreed. Just thinking back to the days where, like, in weeks 1 to 2, where everyone thought Meta Knight was the best in the game.
Did they actually?
Yeah, genuinely, yeah. They were like, Meta Knight can ladder, he's the best in the game, but I think this character does struggle.
Someone went in training mode and just did up, and up
on DK.
And they were like, oh, on DK, and they were like, this is crazy, this is the best character. Speaking of, ooh, nice reset with the up tilt there. Trying to get a little bit more off, but the up B going to keep him safe.
Both with a bit of a lead, immediately losing it with a bit of a risky extension, but still, quite an even game.
I can understand the aggression though, because like, as we're talking about,
Okay.
Alright, that was a little cheeky.
You know what a huge brain option would have been there from Cloaked? Imagine if he just like held jabs and trade stocks with Owl. That would have been insane.
Just keep him there, you're taking both of them down.
If you're gonna go out on your own terms. That's what I've said.
Oh my god, that almost killed just for
Banjo back throw.
Yeah, Banjo back throw is crazy strong. And what was I saying? I can understand why Cloaked is playing so aggressive and in his face, because as I was saying before, his neutral is he's got a tiny pokey stick and he can get in. And if Banjo can be kept out and get the grenade and the eggs and use that range to his advantage, then it's really hard for him to do anything. So I understand why he's playing in his face a lot of times. He's born approaching and making the moves.
Same here. And again, like, even though Owl is like, you know, winning people by most of the time, I do feel like, again, Cloaked isn't really, he's not out of the question in terms of winning this, if you know what I mean. I think he can take the game.
Sure.
Like, again, yeah, a Mulligan's DI and what are you going to do?
Yeah, exactly what you need, as I mentioned. So if you get a B early on, like 90, 100 and finish it off, that helps you so much more. Because Meta Knight, unless you get like a raw up B or F smash, oh my god, hold on, like, ooh, lovely little back air that's just dragging down. He hold on like 60-50% there.
Oh yeah.
Grenade is so good. Just turn around and use grenade, and people are gonna approach you, and it stops them in their tracks.
Banjo's damage output is so underrated, if you ask me. But, like his combos, like what he can do, it's ridiculous. His advantage is great.
All his hits do like 10-15%. Just like, ooh, was that an up tilt? I think that was an up tilt. Yeah, an up tilt's a crazy move as well. It's like snake up tilt, like, but really not kinda.
Yeah. Makes you wonder if Al would have a pretty good snake. I think he'd be pretty good with the character.
Probably. Probably anyone.
Imagine Snake with Wonder Wave, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, don't even, don't even. He wants to go for it again. He went for it. Alright, nice grenade there. Popping up. And honestly, it just feels like you can't keep Banjo in Owl in disadvantage for long. It just feels like no matter what, he's going to find a way to creep out of the disadvantage that you put him in. Just get back in. Oh my god, that was a beautiful step. Oh, that was a little. Was that what? The backer that set him up, popped him up behind him, and then went to the S smash? That was so nice.
Just reading his disadvantage just like 5,000 years in the future.
Exactly. He knew exactly what he